Hi, and welcome back to Extra Astrology, my favorite extra astrologists. You guys already know the deal. Subscribe to the channel. And I just wanted to let you guys know that maybe a week or so, you guys are gonna be having a nicer, more aesthetically pleasing setup, and this noise in the background will be dissolved by that time. So just hang in there, guys, for this content. But also, if you would like personal readings about any question that you have on your mind, go ahead and check in the description box for readings. Readings are open and they are starting at $10 for 15 minutes. Or you can also get, for a $10 reading, a long form email as well. So that is also up for grabs. But we're just going to get right into it. This is a pick a card reading on your next relationship. So we're just going to get right into it. This is group one, this is group two, and this is group three. And you guys already know the deal. Just pick on what, my advice, and which always seems thorough and correct to me, is I go with whatever I'm most aesthetically attracted to. Maybe blame it on my moon in Libra. That is what I do. But do whatever else, you know, feels right. We're going to go ahead and get right into it though. This is group one. Okay. What will your next relationship be like? And guys, when I do the psychic readings, a question that is always, that I specialize in is usually relationship based readings. So this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is the Three of Pentacles, effortless, the Wheel. Okay, so group one, wow. What I'm seeing in terms of what this relationship, the next new relationship that you have in your life is going to be, is that it's going to happen and it's going to feel like ease and a breeze personified. Okay, this is a person who is very much so um, open to anything. And I'm picking up on a lot of air energy. So this person could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or Sagittarius. Not Sagittarius, my bad. Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And also Sagittarius is coming up as well. I'm getting adventurous type of energy. And the way in which you guys meet will be in a most adventurous type of way. So I'm seeing this definitely being kind of like you're on or you're hanging out with a group of friends, and then this person is just kind of someone who comes along, and you are put in an adventurous type of situation that might seem it's initially uncomfortable, but this person maybe becomes your partner for some type of game that you're doing. Or also, I'm picking up on something that takes physical effort. So you guys could actually be outside doing something that involves you needing a partner in your group of friends, or you could have maybe a smaller group of friends. Maybe it's your like best friend's brother, or I'm just picking up on this person is going to be introduced to you by like your connection with somebody else, and it's going to involve some type of like very physical and adventurous type of moment that happens between you. And so like I said, there's not going to be like a select time when you're hanging out with this person initially when you're like, oh shoot, like I vibe with this person. You'll feel the genuine kind of like, oh, this is fun. It's not awkward. We might have the same type of humor, but you're not going to really feel it initially like this is a romantically based. And I'm just hearing that the romantic aspect grows out of friendship, and you guys are going to hang out eventually alone, and then as time progresses, by you doing just casual little meetups. And I'm just hearing out being outside is a huge deal for you, so you guys are going to be outside a lot of the time. This relationship could foster, and I'm hearing it probably will foster towards the summer months. I'm hearing the midst of summer is an exceptional time for you, and so that's when it is bound to happen. And with the Three of Pentacles, I'm also seeing that you guys will work so well together as a team. So that's where the connection will get stronger and stronger, due to the fact that like you're like, when I'm with this person, we work so well together, and it's not even something that I have to force. Like, it's not me having to force myself into thinking that we have chemistry because I find them attractive. It's because I literally don't have to try. It's kind of, and as time moves forward, you start seeing that this person is like getting a little cuter to you, that your friends are speaking to you about this person. It's like you guys almost were or are really good friends. But then, like I said, it grows and it grows, and it feels so genuine and so healthy. So I'm just picking up on just like a healthy type of energy and synergy between the two of you. That it's like you don't have to try, and it's not going to be a relationship that involves toxic elements. And this person, because they started out as a friend, is not going to ask of you or put on you things that maybe traditionally you could have experienced before. They're not going to have a problem with you hanging out with others. They're not going to put rules and regulations on you. They're not going to be controlling. And so, this honestly, guys, this next relationship is most likely your last relationship, and is probably going to foster marriage as well as children. So this is really, really a great group, guys. Like, I see this becoming really the relationship of your dreams, but at the same time it's almost like a mature type of relationship, because a lot of people believe, and you might even catch yourself believing maybe at the beginning, that because there isn't any push and pull with this person, because there isn't like this person wanting to start conflict off of nothing, you might think that, hey, does this person actually care? Like, are they really into this? And the answer is yes, but they just kind of were blessed with the fact that they didn't see anyone in their life as a child go through or have confrontations that maybe you did. And so they know the meaning of what it actually is to work together as a couple. And let me tell you something, they know how to handle, or they are basically the yin to your yang. They know how to handle maybe you having emotional moments, because they're very emotionally sound, and you guys help each other through a lot, and you will help each other through a lot. So this is honestly the end game, and it is a great, great, great opportunity for you uh, to manifest something that is really, really beautiful. I'm also seeing that with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you there is also some type of thing of like, you will catch yourself trying to self-sabotage said relationship time and again, maybe during the first year, because you're sensing like you're just wanting to feel like I said, the same issue of where there isn't much conflict. Like, what's going on? I'm not feeling right. Is this right? Is this too good? Is, questioning and having some type of pessimistic outlook. But at the end of the day, people are going to tell you and warn you and give you foresight into the future of what it would look like if you did not stay with this person, and you will take their advice. So that is all I see for you, group one. We're going to go ahead and move on to the second group. Alrighty. Group two. How are you guys doing? Hope you can see the cards. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. This is your next relationship. We're going to get right into it. We have the Two of Cups, one of my favorite cards. We have got the Seven of Swords. submerged in reverse, and exploitation. All right, guys. So this is discussing your next relationship, and off the bat, what I am sensing and what I'm feeling is that you're there is going to be some type of conflict that results once you start getting into your next relationship. And I'm hearing that you will have one person in your life or a friend who comes in between the union that you are building. Okay, so that's also going to present an issue in the future with this. And you're going to be forced and given some type of ultimatum that you did not sign up for, but it eventually will calm down. But in that moment, guys, I'm hearing that you're going to feel really, really um, iced out and really also leaving you or feeling left with the type of things that you're being told about this new partner, in which you're questioning whether are these things true. I'm giving up a lot. I'm isolating myself for this person. And also, people will be warning you of the fact that they feel as if this person is trying to use you, because there is some type of security that you will be providing them with um, during this time. And at the end of the day, what I'm hearing with the Two of Cups energy is that you eventually are going to get out of this relationship pretty cleanly and quickly. This next relationship is not going to be long lasting, but it will present and leave a dent in your mind for a while. You After that, though, with the Two of Cups, I'm also saying is that after this next relationship happens, you will eventually find love and partnership with those around you platonically. And you will focus on that more so than anything, because it was something that you had taken for granted prior to this relationship. So the next relationship that you have, you're going to realize how much you missed those who were there for you, friends who were there for you that you kind of shut out. I don't know if you guys have watched this show. It's called Dollface, I think, on Hulu. And I think the premise, I'm on episode 2. The premise is basically like this girl is taken to this bus station, and it's the bus station or this place where all the girls who basically shut out all their friends whilst they had boyfriends go to, and she basically has to go and repair her relationship with her friends after she has been dumped. And so I'm seeing that this is the same type of energy with you guys in terms of your next relationship. And the person that you're in a relationship next is also someone who is very much so an opportunist. And there's someone who is definitely on the roll to use and manipulate the people in which they get in contact with. And they saw vulnerability in you, they saw insecurity in you, and I'm just seeing that it's really going to do a doozy on you. After you do eventually get out of this relationship, I see this lasting for around maybe 5 to 7 months max. And with time, you'll finally understand why this person found it so easy to drift into your life, because you yourself will find self-love and confidence as it ends, right? And your friends will be there to definitely bring you back together. So with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I'm hearing you will finally feel aligned, and piece by piece, like a puzzle, people definitely will get you back to where you were, because obviously there's a feeling of straight overwhelmed energy, um, things being piled up on you, feeling like people will say, well, we told you. And luckily for you, people will be there to support you. So that is what I'm seeing group 2 for you guys. Group 3, what is your next relationship going to be like? We're going to go ahead and get right into it. We have got Judgment in reverse. We have got the Eight of Wands in reverse. We've also got Release, okay, and Woof. Okay, so group three, what I'm picking up for you guys strongly in terms of your next relationship is that you're going to be fighting um, in this next relationship for more. So I'm not seeing there being major issues necessarily with you and this person in terms of in terms of chemistry, in terms of getting along, in terms of humor, in terms of similar desires and wishes for the future that aren't necessarily um, like strict, right? But I'm seeing that eventually, and especially from your side of the aisle, there's going to be a push. And this is going to be a very long relationship. So this is going to last. I'm really seeing uh 2 to 3 years, um, and I'm just picking up on this thing of you begging for some type of validation and commitment. And this person isn't necessarily going to be someone who is very boisterous and open publicly affectionate with you. So if you're looking for somebody who is always posting you on the gram, always making it known on social media that they're so proud of you for this, that, and the other, this person is not that person. And I'm seeing that becoming an issue over time, maybe not initially, because you'll feel as if, hey, what does that mean to me? I'm not really into the idea of traditional this, that, and the other. But there's going to be this sentiment of like, well, as time goes by, with the lack of like attraction or immediate attraction, anyways, you're going to start feeling like wasted goods, is as much as I can say. And it's not going to go well because I'm seeing that you guys are going to go through most of the natural steps of whatever society deems a normal relationship, right? So, in terms of also United kind of States ideas of what a relationship includes. So, there will be the process of moving in with one another. There will even be, you know, having children with one another, parenting. And you guys honestly work so well as a team. So you're very co-aligned and you understand each other on, a really good level. But there's still some superficiality to your relationship, and there's not the definite type of thing that you're searching for. And so I'm seeing that with time that's going to be an issue. So things of like pure um pure commitment, like, you're going to be asking to be married, right? And I'm seeing that this person is not going to be, or it's going to be like pulling teeth for this person to eventually pop the question, and other things like that. And I'm just hearing also you guys' love languages are not uh, similar. So this person is not someone who necessarily needs physical touch. This person is not necessarily someone who needs acts of service. They're more so a words of affirmation type of person. That's what they like to receive on the receiving end. As for you, I'm picking up that you're more so somebody who likes all of the above, and this person could also get the feeling that sometimes you are a lot to handle. Your energy could be overwhelming for them, and they feel as if, hey, sometimes I need a release. Sometimes I need to be separated from this person. And it's not because I don't care for them, it's that I just feel so overwhelmed at times. Um, and I'm also hearing that there's going to be moments in your relationship, because it lasts so long, where this person is going to feel the need to rebirth themselves and change and transform, multiple times. I'm also hearing midlife crisis, multiple crises that really all tie into the end of something, right? So this person's going to feel like their end of their youth is approaching them, the end of this, that, and the other. And that's also going to be an issue for you, because you will look at it as something as like, we're just maturing and we're reaching new levels, and that's awesome that we've grown so much together. And this person's going to feel like, well, I'm getting old and unattractive, and oh my god, so they're going to feel called to do something about that. um and I'm also hearing that this person is there's going to be financial woes that happen in the relationship, and there's going to be arguments over money. Arguments over money are definitely going to be another strain on your relationship. And I'm seeing just like frustration building, and just with you, the resistance in terms of wanting to pick up and do this and that and everything else, and also because you'll have children and feeling like, well, just because you feel this way in this moment doesn't mean we have the capabilities, nor should I drag me and my children into like this, you know what I mean, this always unsettled mind. So that's what I'm picking up for you, group three.